So boom, YouTube. What's good, you I'm back with another Warframe video, and today we got the Laetum Incarnon. Now this weapon is the best secondary in the game by far. I made a video about this last year, and I'm just gonna give you guys an updated video because there's a lot of things have changed, new mods, but this weapon is still as broken, same build. Maybe you can add a little bit of your own finesse, but this weapon is still the best secondary in the game by far, and it's crazy. Now here's the build, a very simple build, nothing too crazy. The only, like, I have a Riven. I had actually like a lot, but I ended up selling them because that Riven disposition, I don't like that. A 1? Come on, man. I understand the weapon is broken, man. I could at least give it like a 3. You know what I'm saying? At least, so I can at least think about putting it on the build. I have my own personal build, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be going with Cascade Flare. You want to go with mostly heat. Viral heat is perfect. Like I said, this is a very generic build. It's just more of an update because I haven't really seen too much Laetum lately. And I'm just gonna get it out for anybody that's new that don't even understand how good this weapon is. This is really for that, just to, you know, refresh memories. And here's for the Incarnon. You guys can see, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're gonna be using for our Incarnon. I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time. Again, also, I always like to say this. I am using corrosive projection that lowers 18% of armor to enemies that have any type of armor. Just putting that out there before anybody be like, oh, my damage is not the same. I have corrosive projection. If you have rifle amp, or well, what's the secondary one? There's one for secondary weapons, I think. I don't know. I said rifle amp, that's primary. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Whatever aura you want to use it. I'm using corrosive projection just to let you guys know. Arcane velocity, arcane precision. We're just going to use the max capabilities we can have. Just base damage, no Hellmouth, no roar, no eclipse, none of that. Just base damage, mods, and arcanes. Simple. Let's get into that level 180 content. Let's get it. And as always, open your eyes, fellas and pillages. Yo, still my weapon. You know what? Here, let me slice you and dice you. Cause y'all don't have no respect for me, man. Oh, I did not mean to activate the Incarnon. The Dex Nikana, I've been using it lately, man. That weapon is actually, I'm gonna do a video on all the Nikana weapons, melee weapons, because it's like they're all low-key the same, but they're not, and it's actually crazy how good the Nikana. What am I doing? Yo, I got carried away, y'all. Yo, I started doing melee damage. I'm tripping, man. It's not a Dex Nikana video, man. My fault, y'all. I'm tripping. I'm over here doing some melee damage. But yeah, this weapon shreds, man. This weapon is actually insane. I've had this for a long time. Like it gets boring after using it because it's just like you just, whoa, the heck? You just destroy enemies. It's like, you know, look at that. And like I said, I am using arcane precision, arcane velocity. So that's definitely gonna boost my damage up. But honest truth, you don't need it. The Laetum is just that strong. Like, honestly. And then the ammo, oh my goodness, for the Incarnon is like beautiful. Like this weapon is crazy strong. Crazy strong. If you guys want me to do a top 5 like best Incarnon secondaries, or just like in general, let me know. I can get those for y'all. But yeah, I do want to go through the Nakata melee weapons. So I think the well, I wouldn't say, because I do got to do an update video on another one of these weapons that when I watched the video over, I didn't even I think it was the Nikodai Prime. I think that's how you say it. I had a video where I'm using melee influence, but I don't even have any electric status, which is crazy when I think about it. So I gotta make an updated video because y'all over there watching that video, and that was a good build, but I didn't even have the right status on it, which is crazy. So I got an update for that for y'all boys. But yeah. Very simple. Like, chill. If you just want to relax, like if you don't feel like worrying about anything, you just want to quickly get your Incarnon. You want to use a really strong Incarnon secondary. This is your go-to. It just anything it touches just goes boom. You know? It's really cracked. Like it really like it's still this build is still as broken as ever. There's no changes outside of maybe the arcanes you want to use. There's been some new arcanes with the new Warframe 99. You feel me? Look at that. Look how much ammo I get, and I was barely halfway. You don't gotta aim at them. The only time you aim for the head to get that arcane precision is when you're not in your Incarnon form. But when you are in here, just want to aim at their feet. I mean, you can aim at the head if you want to. Whichever floats your boat. But yeah, leave in the comments what weapon. There's so many weapons. Listen, there's so many weapons, and obviously, like I said, I want to do the Nakana what's it called? I want to do the Nakata videos for this, the Dragon Nakata, the Dex Nakata, which I got. Obviously, I'm not gonna go crazy with the trash ones, but I'm gonna go with the ones that are still really good weapons. It just gets overlooked by the Nakata Prime, but everything else is actually really good. There's so many weapons that people want to use, but I feel like everybody is so stuck with using meta. And I want you to understand, out of hundreds of weapons, people think like when you're not using meta, the weapons are not good. Like I don't understand that. Like people will sit here and tell you the Ignis Wraith is not a good weapon when it really is. Like I want people to understand, when people think meta, I'm thinking they're talking about cap level. Like, like that's what I'm thinking about. But if we're talking about just Steelpath meta, bro, every weapon can perform at Steelpath. Obviously, there's levels to it, but every weapon can perform at Steelpath. Every weapon. Like, there's so many, and it's like I said, meta is like S tier, and then every other weapon, and it's like. Think about this, right? I know I'm yapping, but think about this, right? Meta is about, let's say, 10 weapons, right? Depending on what it is. 10 weapons in each category, primary, melee. Then the A ranks, which are really good, they're just not broken, but they're very well, they're damn near borderline broken. There's probably like 50 weapons that you can choose from that are A tier compared to the 10 that's S tier. Don't get me wrong, the 10 that's S tier are S tier. You know what I'm saying? But don't make the public seem like A tier weapons are bad to use. Like there's people like I said, you will use the Emperor, so you will use like the Ignis Wraith, and people will sit here and tell you not to use it, or it's a bad weapon, or it's trash. Like what? Like that is crazy to me, because it's not the top 10 does not mean it's not top 100, and the top 100 are all A tier weapons, which is crazy. B tier weapons are probably like the older ones that didn't have prime versions or upgraded versions. But yeah, look, I'm yapping for y'all, man. I'm gonna get a little transition, and then we're gonna go back to the where we were at. You know what I'm saying? Outro transition. As you guys can see, man, the Laetum is very good, as good as ever. I'm just giving you guys an update. For the new people that don't know, the Laetum Incarnon is the best secondary in the game. Just letting you guys know. Yes, it is. It very much is. But yeah, man, this is your boy Ike Water, man. If y'all like this type of video, man, please leave a like and subscribe. Listen, I got some new things coming to my second channel, Everything Water. If you guys want to see me play any type of game, I'm gonna be on a schedule. I really want it to be like a old time YouTube video that y'all can watch anytime and be entertained. But my second channel is gonna have a variety of games called Everything Water. Y'all like and subscribe from that. Like and subscribe from this video. It's free. It's your boy Ike Water.